Hello everyone, good morning and welcome to the INFINOX Market Insights with me, Richard Perry, analysing markets for INFINOX on Wednesday the 31st of March. Now in today's video you're going to learn that the dollar has continued to push strongly higher, but it may be starting to look a little bit stretched on some near-term points, and I think we might see a bit of a pullback. We've had a really strong run on those consumer confidence numbers yesterday, but I'm going to show you some charts that I think could show that the dollar may be due a little bit of a near-term pullback, even though I think that would be another chance to play the stronger dollar run higher in due course. Now, we're looking out for a big speech by President Biden today, who's expected to announce a $2.25 trillion package of spending measures for the states, and that could have an impact on the dollar as well. Looking for the data this afternoon, we're looking out for the ADP employment numbers, and again, painting a picture of how the US employment picture will be forming, and we've got that important non-farm payrolls data on Friday. Now, don't forget, at the end of this video, we're going to show you the INFINOX support and resistance table for some levels for you to work with. Now, in terms of the markets I'm going to be looking at, I'm going to look at the dollar index first up, and again, showing you perhaps that a near-term pullback may be on the cards today. Also, I'm going to be looking at the gold price. Gold has been significantly lower in the last couple of sessions, but a little element of support coming in at an important level may be hinting that a near-term rebound could be due. And looking at the DAX, which has been pushing to all-time highs once more, but again, may be starting to stall that immediate run higher, and we could see a near-term pullback into some support. Okay, so let's have a look at these charts. And onto the INFINOX MT4 platform now. And starting off with the dollar index, we can see that in the last 2 weeks, the market has had a very strong run higher, big bull candles really pushing the market through what was the resistance around that 93 figure mark. And that has essentially opened up this 94.30 to 94.75 band of resistance. However, on the immediate term basis, you'd say that the RSI is looking a little bit stretched. It had that run higher actually back in early March where the RSI got to 70 and then it started to pull back a bit. We may be due that same sort of move now. We can look on the 4-hour chart. It's overbought on the 4-hour chart and started to pull back a bit. And I think we may well see a move back towards the 92.90, maybe 92.60 area. See on the hourly chart, similarly, we're unwinding now on this RSI, and I think, bearing in mind we've just had a bearish engulfing candlestick on the 1-hour chart as well, we might see a pullback. And just very quickly as well, looking on dollar yen, we can see that negative divergence on dollar yen, which has been one of the big runners higher, and again, candlesticks looking a bit corrective. And moving on to this gold chart, we can see that gold has actually come back towards the key support at 1676, a really important level actually. I thought actually that last week that with these candlesticks that were holding support and gold was actually performing very well, that we may be in for some sort of recovery on gold, or at least element of support. But two really strong negative candlesticks in a row have really put the pressure on that key support. But if you zoom out, you can see the importance of that support going back all the way to the summer last year, 1660 to 1676, really strong support. And it is an incredibly important moment actually for gold that this support holds. On a very near-term basis, you'd say, well, 4-hour chart is beginning to unwind, a little bit of an uptick on that 4-hour chart. Again, on the hourly chart as well, starting to recover a little bit, slight positive divergence on the lows as well. So maybe the prospect that a gold rebound can set in a little bit on a near-term basis. The question is, where would that rebound go? Well, you probably wouldn't get too much before you start hitting resistance around 1700 bucks, maybe 1715, and again, that would be where the sellers may well start to come in. And finally, onto the DAX, really strong chart on the DAX, strong breakout. Look at those bull candles breaking out. What I like about the DAX is it continues to break out and then unwind into support, and maybe there's an element of overbought nature on the RSI, the relative strength index on the DAX. Looking on the hourly chart, still very strong though, still holding on to that uptrend. That 21-day moving, hour moving average. So it could be an element of consolidation near term, but essentially I still think DAX looks good to buy into support. You've got the support 14,810 initially on the DAX, and I think that would be a great buying opportunity if you saw it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it informative for your trading. Join me again on Thursday, where I will be looking ahead to the non-farm payrolls report, which could be an important one. So I will leave you with the INFINOX support and resistance table, and I will speak to you soon. Thank you very much.